And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dances away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. Football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Across the 35. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got him. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
The throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Hilltoppers offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Looking for a man. It's Terrell. Got his man in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hilltoppers have this offense rolling. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
The Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Oh wow, my phone finally goes.
You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set.
Yeah, my phone finally worked. I said, wow, my phone finally worked.
Execution by this defense.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do.
Friday night, Saturday morning, Sunday night.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They think they can create space here.
Friday night,
that is a big
Saturday morning, and Sunday morning.
Right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Because that's what she said.
This is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Moffitt. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Going with the ground game left. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, that understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate the changes.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Texas. This could easily be a preview of the playoff, and we promise to keep you posted throughout, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from... Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Now this offense is back on the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
Any other time, I kicked a goddamn 50-some-yard field goal. All right, good kicker. Not bad kicker.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never
I don't do that lead. That should be short as shit.
A ton of credit. This is a sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out, force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
So they're lining up to kick it off. After that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Damn. You switching kickers.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now
and that ball's
on the ground behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgum, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little frustrated because you wanted that turnover, you caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. Floats it out in space. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Caught at the 25.
Head top.
Feeling it, a huge play.
That looked
Almost
straight
took it
head
to the
top.
house, but they got him at the
Dang.
24. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hilltoppers in the hurry up. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempo. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Hilltoppers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Goes to the option. Powers through the defender. Maybe a touchdown-saving stop gets him out of bounds at the 5. First and goal coming up.
Told me we had to drive you at 6. You canceled it? Why the fuck you didn't tell me?
There's gum inside of this.
You could have sent a message.
I'm going to eat the gum inside of this. I got a blow pop.
Hey, leave me alone.
That's why I should have been at the seat. Shut up.
I guess I ain't bad, but I gotta go to social for breakfast. But I ain't gotta go to 15 now. It's canceled. Why you look like you're high already?
Tired.
You didn't look fucking good.
That's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got up early, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, get them tackled to the ground.
Saturday.
The give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing it.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They'll try the run. Turning it on. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense.
Play it off for her because she was fucking around with shit.
Put my God on mine without a password.
I had your password.
You what?
I used your phone.
You let her use my phone. The security, I had things pulled down. I need it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You don't get my damn phone. You mad because my phone died.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Montgomery. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. He'll keep it himself. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hand off from the gun. Runs through a tackle.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
It's complete to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
You threw the incompletions, you've got 4th down in your own end, but you want to keep the good times rolling, right? Things have just been getting better and better early in this game. You kicked a field goal, then you got a touchdown. You don't want to punt right here. So if I'm the offensive coordinator, it's really, really hard. You're begging your coach to let you stay on the field here and try and convert this 4th down.
Caught behind the line. It's Wood. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Terrell. Fires left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's aside. Picked off. What a way to set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first. Your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Looking for an open area to his left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. A little rally into the end zone for the touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Texas. We will circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Dropping back, it's Terrell. And as he throws, and the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's only older than you by 2 years.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo.
He got a mild case of COPD, whatever.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Going over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field. They're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets a hand on it.
That's
And they got it. He's running free down the middle. Running inside the 20. All the way in for the touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And talk about a first half of the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Put yourself together. So.
He'll put toe together and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Takes the easy throw in the flat.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking for a man. It's Terrell. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
So now it's second and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Plows through the defense. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Between the uprights, it's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this up.
And it's caught for the touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires to the big fella.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Hilltoppers line up to clear it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Puts it out of the air. And the defense offense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hilltoppers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the offense onto the field again. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Time to take a shot. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively, you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Terrell. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. just not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Throws to the tight end. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
At the 19-yard line. Second down.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The play action fake. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. So they'll decline the penalty, please.
Shit, I know I'm violated before I even go in there.
Results of that last play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Just gets the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
I feel like
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and once more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Hilltoppers are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It is good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens.
Leaves it with the running back.
They're trailing by 11 to Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. This time it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Inside the... and he's in for the score. Touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find...
Turning it on! And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Opening play of the drive from the 39.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 1st down. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. All kinds of time before he fires right.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Red pass is complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start and finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's what we're talking about. That's what I know, Yeah, good.
Yeah. They're owned by each other. Yeah, because eventually they're going to get rid of the Family Dollar. They already said it. Uh, Down here they have something called Dollar Market. What the fuck is it called, Reggie? Market Dollar? Market Dollar General. It's called Market Dollar General. So it's a Dollar General, but it's huge. It's got a shit ton of food in it and everything. Like it's way bigger than your average Dollar General. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, that's what